Hey guys, Zarbix here with another video for Warhammer Online, Return of Reckoning, the Age of Reckoning private server, here with what is a pretty big event for the game. So, a new update today on April 1st, 2020, Thanquol's stand, Ratnarok. Let's get right into it. So, this is a live event launching today, April 1st. It'll be going on for a week. There's a new scenario that you can join by yourself or with your team. It is going to be pretty big for the server, so it's a great time to get on. Quick explanation of how this works is you will get teleported into a 6v6 battle. No PvP in this, it's all PvE. You'll be defending your base against waves of Skaven run into your spawn. It's a 15-minute scenario. The goal is to protect your spawn against the waves of Skaven, and Destro on the other side on this map will be doing the same thing. They're trying to defend their spawn against the waves of Skaven. For every Skaven that gets through, the enemy realm gets 1 point, so you really kind of make sure that you don't let any of them go. There's also rewards for this live event. You can get your in your Tome of Knowledge under live event, you can see the rewards. One thing is Potion of Acclaim. You get 72 hours of 25% more renown gain. The second reward is an Uncultured Swine, a pig mount that you can get for 4 days. And finally, the last one is an Orcapult they can use in Fortress Zones to fling yourself through the air over the walls. So we'll give you a brief encounter now of what this dungeon actually looks like. I'll pop on some I don't know, some music or something in here, and we will get right into it. So thanks for joining me, guys, and let's protect this the spawn. So I always thought that what I wanted from a PvP MMO was keep sieges and fortress battles and big player versus player fights, 2v 200 v 200, 300 versus 300, taking down the walls. But you know what? Instead, I realize now, after doing this a few times today, what I actually wanted was this. I wanted a game where I can just stop waves of NPCs from getting to the spawn. I don't know how my team's going to do in this one. My last one, we had 3 Bright Wizards, and in this one, we have myself and 3 Rune Priests, and we got a Slayer, though. But this seems like it'll be better lent to AoE classes, especially AoE classes that can do it from range. It can end up getting pretty crazy in here, too. It starts off at the beginning with the waves only having, 3-4 mobs, and you can kill them relatively quickly. They don't have a lot of health, but you know what? And they move rather slow. But as the scenario goes on, there actually are quite a few more that you'll have to protect against. So, I think it's a really good addition to the game, and it's going to be, oh god, there's something getting through right now. As you can see by the scoreboard, one has already been let through by both sides, so you got to either protect your waves on the different lanes getting towards your spawn, or you just got to kill them as they spawn. But remember, they can actually hit you pretty hard, so if right now it's not so worrisome, but as it goes on, it actually gets pretty big. One other thing you'll get from doing this too is bestial tokens. So every win I think you get, if your side wins, you get a bestial token in your bag, and you can take those to the libraries in the capital city to turn them in for trophies that you can put on your character. So it's a good way to farm up some tokens to potentially get that some new trophy items for your character. So as you can see, the waves are coming. There's a sound every single time there is a wave, and that gives you the opportunity to go defend against it. So luckily, AoE classes are going to be probably the best in here. I mean, being able to kill packs of mobs at a time. And, so I think one side will get a guaranteed 500 points once it ends. So regardless... Oh, God. They're getting through. It's pretty amazing. I think that Des had a really good idea with this video. With this scenario. MMO gamers and PvP gamers, they think they know what they want, but they don't really know. I mean, for a lot of years, I thought what I wanted was, Camelot Unchained and, the tri-realm combat. But now I realize, after having played this, that it was really always about defending your tower, killing waves of NPCs. And it's pretty amazing. You can get hundreds and hundreds of NPCs on one time. I don't think any other game is doing anything quite like this right now. Here we go, even more coming. And, there is some PvP elements to this, too. I mean, even though we're not actually fighting... Oh god, here they come. Even though we're not actually fighting the other realm, in combat, they're still on the other side right now. They're doing their own damage trying to stop the waves. So, even though we don't meet them head on into the... Oh my god. This is a lot easier when you have when you have Bright Wizards. Remember, you can CC the mobs too if you get close, so that is something. And 15 minutes long, so to get the rewards for the scenario, look in your Tome of Knowledge. You got to do things like winning the scenario, killing a certain amount of the classes, doing the match a number of times, 15 times in all. So it's actually a pretty hefty amount of resources, but I got to get that pig mount. Usually when you get mounts in Warhammer, they don't last you for very long, probably about a week, 7 days of real time, but better than not having it all. Here we go. So as you can hear, every time the horn sounds in game, that's when a new wave will come out, and they can actually end up hitting you rather hard too. I mean, we're doing okay right now for keeping them in check, but it's pretty easy to kind of get distracted and to, you can die in here as well and have to respawn. So it's easy to kind of fall into that trap of getting comfortable, and then before you know it, the waves are rapidly increasing and it's not so easy. And sometimes it also comes down to, the other side can do really well, and every single mob counts in here. And this is what Warhammer's all about. I mean, yeah, the PvP was fun for the last 11, 12 years. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. I know a lot of you guys did too. But now I'm ready for something else. Now I'm ready to defend the tower. I think this will be great. This is a great addition for the game. I hope that they actually turn this into the main game mode instead of, PvP, the keep sieges, attacking the enemy realm city. We've done that. We've been there. We've done that for years. I mean, this is the next evolution in gaming right now. And look at that. The waves are starting to really come out here. And they end up getting some special abilities too. So, oh god, some of these mobs can end up knocking you back. They can stun you. They can lock you down. They can throw some bolts at you as well. So luckily we do have a knight in here who's able to stagger them and mesmerize the mobs before they get close. And me being a Bright Wizard, it's going to make it very easy. So this will be great to do on my Bright Wizard, on my Squig Herder. The White Lion, it could be okay. Witch Elf is going to have a hard time. Got to slot that slice. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard. So far, still 1-1. They're doing a good job. Destro has a Sorcerer, so they're doing a lot of damage. Blackguard, 2 Squig Herders. They got no heals. So that should be okay for now, but as the fight goes on, and as the waves increase, the damage is going to get real, and they might end up needing some of those healers. So here we go. Some other big waves. Rain of Fire, Pit of Shades. Those are the abilities you want to fire off, and taking some damage. Oh, God. All right, well. There's the knockback we were talking about earlier. They're running through, and this is only at the half-minute mark, so it's gonna get a lot crazier before this is done. There's a whole bunch getting through over there. And so the event, guys, again, like we said earlier, it is live up until... Oh, we lost someone. It is live up until next Wednesday, so you have a full week to do this. It should be pretty easy to get this done. People are queuing for it like crazy. There are mixed opinions right now. I think some people aren't ready for, every time there's change, every time the meta or, the gaming world takes a leap forward, there's always going to be some people who want to stay in the past, who don't really want to, move forward with the direction gaming is going. It happened when there was, WoW. It happened when there was, MOBAs and League of Legends. It happened when there was Battle Royales. But, the next wave is tower defense, and I think you just gotta accept it. I'm gonna use my M4 here. Slotting AoE morale is probably a really good. Oh god, probably a really good idea for the scenario. Luckily, they do not have a lot of health, so they do go down with even just a little bit of AoE damage. But they're getting through. It's not looking good. I don't know if one of the other people here is going to be able to stop them, but I think we just lost a couple to the tunnel. We should be okay. And so basically, if you want to queue up for the scenario, you just go to your scenario queue window, or if you're using QQer, it's called Thanquol Stand Ratnarok. You queue up for it. The pops shouldn't take you too long, probably about 5 minutes approximately, shorter if you have a full group that you're going with. 15 minutes might feel a little bit long for the scenario. I think, a 10-minute, oh my god, a 10-minute timer would be better. Oh, I'm stuck in this pit. 10-minute timer might be better, and it starts up really slowly. The ramp up to mobs begins. You know, there's just a... Come on. That's not good. That's a lot of them. I might die here. I gotta get right. I gotta get right in here. We're still at 1-1 each. Tie score. It'll start to ramp up. They're actually doing a lot better than the previous team that I did. By this point in my last match, the enemy team had about, 50, 60 lost at this point. And if you're already, I mean, we're holding strong now, but as you can see, the waves are getting more and more. I mean, these are quite literally hundreds of NPCs on the screen at the same time, all running towards us. I mean, the opportunities here are endless. I mean, I think that the plan is, if this is popular enough, if people enjoy this mode, they can do a lot with this. They can add loot boxes to the game. Maybe you can get special appearances once you do this. And I think that maybe there is the possibility too that if this is, if this works out well, maybe this could be its own standalone game. I mean, Warhammer Return of Reckoning, the Age of Reckoning private server is a great server. I mean, there's a lot going for it, but how long can that last? It's been up for 5-6 years now. I mean, maybe it's time for the devs to kind of spread their wings. A lot of games start off as different things, and maybe this is what Warhammer has been leading to this entire time. The devs have been patching the game, adding city sieges, adding fortresses, Land of the Dead being worked on, ranked play. But now this is their chance to make, their own. This is their opportunity to actually do something new with the game. Oh, this is a lot now. That's a lot of NPC. We're gonna die. I don't know how Destro is doing this without healers. Oh, we're. I don't know if we're gonna win this one, guys. We just lost the Rune Priest. There's a port. Oh, they're getting through. Oh, we got a whole bunch in the tunnel there. Got to do a fireball barrage, get some of them back. M4ing. That's a lot. That is a lot. I think we're getting some through. Yep. We let 3 through, but Destro let 14, so we actually held that wave a little bit better than they did. Barely managed to kill that big pack that almost got through. I heard the horns for the next wave, so they're coming, guys. They are coming. And now we got a boatload. I'm going to have to respec AoE if I'm going to do more of this. You got to stop them. And just think of the possibilities, guys. Like I was saying earlier, loot boxes, different traps that you can put out in here to stop them. Just siege weapons that you can put out. There's just so much you could do in here. And maybe if we're lucky, one day they're... Oh, my God. They almost just snuck through that entire wave. Where's my team? Where's my team? Maybe the best thing to do would just be to defend the tunnel here. Set up some death traps right on the tunnels and then stop them like that. If you have 2 people on either side, that could be the way to do it. Why even bother, trying to stop them ahead of time? They're going to get through anyways. Maybe the best thing is just to defend the laneways here. Oh, God, they're not even stopping them. Oh, that goddamn knockback. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot. We're letting them through. I know it. There they are. This would be a great time for M4. No. Oh, we just died. And we're gonna get a whole bunch through. No. Killed. Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna lose. In the last 40 seconds. They just went ahead 1 point. Oh, God. Maybe slightly too many rune priests in this one. Guys, we got so close. But you know what? Even though we're gonna lose this one, and we fell apart in the end, I did die. It is. We just left. Destro just. All right. Well, and there you have it, guys. That is Thanquol's incursion. Thanquol stand Ratnarok. Destro won this instance 110 to 24. I tried my best. We did the most damage in there by a wide margin, but you know what? Destro held strong. They just managed to do it a little bit better than us. Maybe slightly too many rune priests for our side to hold the line here. Probably would have been better with maybe one less and another DPS or another tank to hold it, but that's Thanquol's Ratnarok, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get online, another reason to play Warhammer in 2020, and I will see you on the battlefield. Come find me on Twitch tonight, where we're going to do more of this, more PvP, more city sieges, and more fun. Thanks, guys. Bye.